So, let's see what we have here. We have a 1, 2, 3, and then one of those things you have to think about. You genuinely have to think about. So, you know what? Let's take a look back at these fours. So over here, you still have 3, so I don't like to mark them. Over here, we still have 1, 2, 3. I don't like to mark them. Over here, we have 1, 2, 3. I don't like to mark them. Over here, we actually have a 2, which means there's a 4 here, and there's a 1, or there's a 4 here, which really throws them off. Believe it or not, over here, any of these 3, but that's 3 throws us off. We're to go all the way back to 2s. In 2s, we don't have much going on. We can come back to these later. We're going to take a look at 3s. So, for 3s, we have 1, 2, 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's a lot. We have 1, 2, 3. Go back to 3s. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's also a lot. We have 1, 2, 3. Ooh, this is still a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's still a lot. Tell you what, I'm going to change this stream title. Change it to, let's see, stream information. I'm going to do, shit. I'm going to do Sudoku. Toril. That's what we're going to do. Hang on, wait. I have to fix this. I have fucked up the spelling, which is absolutely fine, man. Which, like, it happens. Absolutely, it happens. So, let's see what's going on here. This is actually apparently a master, which kind of throws me off. 4 ISIS leaders killed on August 29th raid, which I don't. That fucking throws me off, unironically. Let's take a look at 4s. We have 1, 2, 3. Right? No. 1, 2, 3. Another 4. We have 1, 2, 3. Let's take a look at this last 4. We have 1, 2. Okay, that's okay. Look at over here. 1, 2, 3. Actually, over here we only have 1, 2, which is pretty sweet. Let's look at 5s. We only have 1, 5, which is, ooh, that's actually dangerous. Ooh, that's spicy and scary for us. But let's take a look at 6s instead. Right? We have 6s more. We have 1 of these 6s. What over here? We have 1, 2, 3 6s. Actually, I'm going to unmark these because that's 3 of them. That changes a lot for us. All right, we have these marked. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not going to mark these. We're only going to mark it if it's 2 or less. We have 1, 2. That's 2 or less. Let's take a look at 7s. We only have a couple 7s here. So let's mark these. This is a 7. Because that's the only place that a 7 can be here. Let's take a look up here. So one of these is a 7, actually. Let me drink a little bit of water. All right. Let's take a look at 8s. Ooh, 8s are kind of iffy. 8s are skeptical. But I know that this is an 8 because this is an 8 which brings this horizontal layer all the way through here. So it's an 8 here, and then horizontally all of these are an 8, which means this has to be an 8. Correct? As well as, if you look vertically, there has to be an 8 within one of these here, right? But this entire vertical row is taken up by this, which means this has to be an 8. Which then posits 2 things. Number 1, this is an 8. Let's take a close look here, and then this one of these are an 8, which is honestly crazy. But let's take a look at these. We only have 2 missing here. Let's take a look at what's missing. We have a 2 that is missing in here. We have a 3, 4, 5, 6. Take a look at 7s. We have a 7 missing in here. There's a 7 in this row right here. So that means that this here has to be a 7. Which makes this a 2. Which, does that change anything? You know what? No, not right now. But it will in a second. Because if we take a look back at these sevens, one of these two here are a 7, which changes things drastically. Actually, unironically. Let's take a look at 9s. One of these are a 9, which is straightforward. Is there anything else? Yes, this right here is a 9, which is great, actually, because it shows that one of these three are a 9. We don't know which, though, which is kind of fine. Unironically, we know that one of these two down here are a 9, which makes one of these two a 9. Kind of sweet. And then, other than that, hell, I don't know. Ones, it's kind of bad, honestly. So let's take a look here. So any of these three can be a 1. Nothing changes. Instead, let's take a look at 2s. I don't think I found anything here. So one of these have to be a 2. So let's take a look at this square here. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these have to be a 5. I don't know which. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark these. What if these are a 5? My friend might just be fucking knocked out, which is absolutely fine. You know, that's what happens. Right, that's what happens sometimes. So 1, any of these three can be a 1. We have another one. Any of these two can be a 1. We have another one. Any of these three can be a 1, which means that either this or this is a 1. I don't know which. I'm not going to mark it. Let's take a look at 2s. Any of these three can be a 2. Literally any of these can be a 2. One of these two are a 2. Instead, let's take a look at 3s. What do we have going on for the 3s? Any of these 4 can be a 3. Any of these 3 can be a 3. Any of these 6 can be a 3. Again, any of these 5 can be a 3. Any of these 3 can be a 3. So let's truck along. What do we have for 4s? I know that one of these two are a 4 because this 4 right here blocking it, which means one of these two are a 4. Okay. Any of these 3 can be a 4, and then any of these 3 can be a 4. We already have 4s figured out over here. Let's take a look at 5s. There's only one 5, which is scary, unironically, about this situation. It's actually scary because it leads to a bunch of other things that happen. We're going to take a look at these 6s. One of these two are 6. More than likely, it's... So one of these 3 are a 6, which means this isn't a 6. Which, I don't know, it throws other things off. Any of these 5 can be a 6. Like any of these 2 can be a 6. And then any of these 3 can be a 6. So I don't know if this or this is a 6. I just know that one of these 2 are a 6. It throws things off, if you understand at all. Let's take a look at 7s. What do we have going on in the 7s world? You can actually. So this is a 7. Holy shit, that was actually a guess. I'm so glad that it was right. Because it just shows stuff. So it means that there's a 7 in here. It doesn't show much for in here because there's 5. It does show one of these two, which actually I believe that shows one of these is a 7. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I have become a sixth sense to Sudoku, which means that one of these sevens and one of these sevens are tied, which is actually great. I'm gonna take a look at eights. What do we have going on for eights? We have eights. We have these eights marked. We have these eights marked, and then this here is an 8 actually, which is funny. Makes this an 8. This is an 8. Does this affect here? It does. We have all 9 8s marked, which is great actually. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fill the rest of these in. Do we have anything else going on? Yes, we do. So this is a 6. But we know that one of these are a 6, which makes this a 6. From there, what do we have going on? Are there any shorter 6s? There are not. Okay, let's move on to the next square. We have double 7s, double 6s, 9 9, 6 6 1 1. That's fine. There's only one 7 left. That's interesting. Let's take a look at these 7s, honestly. We have 2 7s, which are tied. That's absolutely fine. Take a look at 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the A's are done. All of the A's are done. All the A's are done. Can I show anything here? More than likely, this, or this is a 9. I know for a fact one of these 3 are 9. I don't know which. Can't show it. Can't do A, B, C, X, Y, Z. Wait, can I actually? Yeah. We're good. We're good. All right. I'm going to go all the way back to 1s, I guess. So, I know 1, 1. So from there, we have these. This is a 1, actually. Which is funny, but it is what it is. I actually have my friend who takes me back. He was fucking out of it. I would want like some of these people takes back, but it is what it is. There's still only 1 2, which is, you know, it's difficult to figure out from there. Let's take a look at 3s again. I feel like I could figure something out for these. Oh, I can actually, which is that one of these 2 are a 3, which is funny because that means that I know exactly where the 4 is. Which, do I have 1s yet? I do not. Sweet. Do I have 2s? I don't have anything for 2s. Unfortunately. So one of these are 2, which is kind of okay. Let's take a look at 3s instead. 3, 3, 3, 3. One of these are a 3, and then one of this here is a 3 actually, which is funny. So one of these 2 are a 3. Let's actually take a look at here, because I think I can find something out from here. So I know for a fact that one of these 2 are a 3, which is pretty sweet, actually. Right? Any of these can be a 3. I do need a last 3 in this row, which means that this here has to be a 3, unironically, which is actually great because it solves so much, unironically. So this is a 4. Does it solve another 4? Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It does not. Let's go back to 1s. 1s are still not completely solved, but you know it's okay. I'll go to 2s. It could be better. Let's be honest. Here it could be better. Right. We have 2s. We already got 2s marked over her. We got we got 3 places that can be over her. Actually, I think that means this here is a 2. I believe that means that this ah ha ha. It means that it is a 2. I am so good at marking 2s, honestly. It's one of my best skills. Tell you what, let me call up one of my friends. I'm gonna call him, I'm gonna see if he's asleep. What is this? I'm gonna call my friend. Let me see what he says. I don't know if you guys can hear this or not. Um,
Be here.
what the fuck? Let me call him again. He is knocked the fuck out. And that happens. Right? Respectfully, that happens. That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. I'll tell you what, let me call up another one of my friends. It's 10:37. It might be 11:37 where they're from. I don't even know if I have this person blocked. I think I have this person blocked.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message.
Ooh. Ooh, okay. That's absolutely fine. Ooh, this person's they did a quick response and they said, "Hey, at a party tonight. What's up? Would call, but you won't be able to hear me. You okay, bro? This person's a fake as shit. Holy cow! I had this person blocked for fucking while. Oh my gosh. Oh man, they text me and you know what? It's whatever. It's absolutely whatever. I can do this. I can do this Sudoku. Let's see what we have going on here. We have a 2. Let me get rid of this 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 5 right here. This is a 5. 5. There we go. Let's see what's going on here. Where are we at on these 5s? This here's a 5. Means this here's a 2. Oh my lordy lord, we have the 2s. So this here is a 2. Ah, man. God, I'm way too drunk. Oh my gosh. I can finish this. I can finish this Sudoku. I can finish this Sudoku. We're absolutely good. We're good. We're chilling. One of these are a 2. So one of these are a 2, which is fine. We have a 2 here. One of these are a 2, which is fine. One of these are a 2, which makes this here a 2. Which makes this here a 9. We have a 9, which is fine. This is a 9. Gotta text his friend. Oh my gosh. Why am I so... Oh, buddy. This here's a 9. Which makes one of these two a 9. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? This is a 9, which makes it's 2. It makes this a 2. This is a 2. Twos are almost done, actually. This is a 2. Well, the twos are done. Take a look at threes. Ooh. Ooh. We got 2 threes. Kind of iffy. We got fours. All the fours are done. We have 5. That's the issue. So, well, if these are 5, this here is a 5. Actually, unironically, this is a 5. And this is a 5, which makes one of these a 5, actually, which makes this here a 9, unironically. Which means neither done. Man, I'm hiccuping so bad. I don't know what the situation. I don't know what's going on here. Let's take a look at threes. Threes are not done yet. Let's take a look at fours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's take a look at 5 instead. Right? This here's a 5. One of these two are 5. This up here is a 5. One of these two are a 5. From there, man, what do we have going on? This here is a 6. That means that this here's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All the 6s are done. Let's continue going. We have a 3. There's, oh shit, there's 1 3 left. What is this? This is a 3. We have a 1. Oh my gosh. Where's this 1 at? Like, we don't know. This here's a 1. A 1. Apologies. Here's a 1. Oh my gosh. Ah. It's done. We got a 5 here. Oh shit. It's almost all done because down here we have a 7. Oh man. That means that we finished this. And honestly, right, I'm still same place. Oh my gosh, I don't know what this situation is. I have serious hiccups. I need to stop streaming. Oh my